Hello and welcome back to Scratch. In the last session we have seen how to randomize the ball fall, and before that we have controlled the goalie. In this session we'll learn how to create the sensing, that is when the goalie touches the ball, we need to have a score which increases, plus we need a pop-up sound, like any sound as if a ball and the goalie is touching each other. So let's work on this now. For the time being I'm just stopping this. And how are we gonna do this? So once more, I'm gonna go to control, and inside the control, I'm gonna put another if condition. Remember, we have done it last time. Last time we have used the if condition or the if control for finding out if the y position of the ball is lesser than 180. But today what we're gonna use it for? We are gonna use it for sensing. Sensing if the ball is touching the goalie. So for this, you're going to go back to something called as sensing, and inside sensing, you have this option over here called as touching. You can just take this and put it inside this if condition, and we'll say if this ball is touching the goalie. So we're gonna click over here and say, does it touch the goalie? So what happens? We want it to make a sound. So for getting a sound, let's go to sound, and we'll say play a sound. So I'll just say play a sound, and we already have a sound over here called as the basketball bounce, or you can record your own sound if you want. Let's see what happens. Let's play. Let's catch something. Oh yeah, we did have it. Okay, it's touching, but it's coming too many number of times. There is a reason for it. But one more thing, the sound is a bit high. So we'll reduce the volume of this sound. For this, you have an option over here called as set volume to. Just take this, add it over here, and we'll say we don't want a high volume. We want only 10% of the original sound. Now let's see if it happens. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. But then I want, as soon as my goalie touches the ball, we need to have a score, and the ball has to go back to the top. Now, first thing first, we'll make the ball go back to the top. And how will we do this? We already have this ready over here. Just duplicate this and add it over here. Now let's see if it happens. Let's play this. Okay, let the goalie catch the ball. Yeah, and it went up. Yeah, and it went up. So yeah, what we want is happening over here. Now is the important thing. We need to increase the score. And for making the score to happen, we have to use something called as the variables. So in your variables, you're gonna say make a variable, and we'll name the variable as score, and we'll say OK. Now if you see, as soon as I say OK, you have a score variable getting added over here. I'll just move it to this corner. Okay, now what we want is when the ball touches the goalie, definitely it has to make the sound, definitely the volume has to go down, plus the score has to be set to +1. Now for making this, you have an option over here called as change. Just take this and we'll add it below the set volume option, and we'll say change score by 1. Now let's see, does it work or if it does not work. So let's play this. Let's catch a ball. Yeah, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point. Yeah, it's working. So what we have done over here is we have created an interaction between the ball and the goalie, and it does make a sound, it does increase the score. But wait, once I play this again, the score is still at 4. I don't want this. I want the score has to be set back to 0. So I'll stop this, and there is an option over here called as set my variable to, which I'm gonna add at the top over here, and I'll say set my score, the score variable, to 0. That is, every time you're gonna click on this green, the score is gonna get resetted. It's like you are starting a new game every time. So let's do this. Let's click on this green, go, and if you see this, the score has been set back to 0. So what we have done over here is, in this session, we have created an interaction between the goalie and the ball. We have seen how to increase the score, but wait, there's a few less balls over here. Okay, we need some more. Now how do you do that? It's simple. Just come to this section over here, right click and duplicate the ball, and you'll see the code has automatically got copied to the new ball. So I just need to move it, place it someplace over here, make another one, place it someplace over here, make another one, place it someplace over here. So now we have random balls falling down over here. But wait, we can do one more thing. We can say the second ball will be falling a bit slower. So we can just say change y by -4. And we'll say the third ball is gonna be coming down as a bit faster. So I'll say -6. So what we have done over here in this session is we have created the score, the interaction between the goalie and the ball. We have seen how to come up with the score, we have seen how to reset the score, and we have seen how a simple interaction can be created. So now if you click, see this? And now you can play this game. In the coming session, what we are gonna see is gonna